Hey, how's it going, guys? It's TheLlamaSir here, and welcome back to another Rocket League video. And in this one, guys, we're going to be doing something pretty fun. So as you can probably already see from the title of this video, we're going to be taking a look at some of the worst scammers in the game, and especially just some hilarious attempts at scamming, because we all know scammers suck. They're kind of like the worst part of the Rocket League community, and when you're trading, you always want to look out for them. You always want to be careful, double check your items, double check everything before you even press accept. But still, these attempts are so bad that I just had to make a video about them. So yeah, guys, these are 5 of the most hilarious scam attempts I've ever seen, and if you enjoy the video, be sure to hit that like button down below, and without further ado, let's jump into it here. Alright guys, so first of all I want to say 2 things, with the first of which being I still have a sore throat. I think it's kind of like an allergy thing, so it might be around for a little bit. Just keep that in mind with my future videos. And secondly, about this top 5, it's not in really any particular order, except the last one is definitely the best, so you have to stick around for that one. But anyways, let's get into the first horrible scam attempt, and this one was posted by a guy named Sacred Chills, but he ran into a scammer during the RLCS stream, which you know everybody who watches this stream is always looking to get some titanium white apex, stuff like that. And when you're in the stream, you always get a message when you do in fact get a drop that comes in the form of a whisper down at the bottom of the page. But this scammer decided to try and impersonate that in a pretty bad way. So as you can see, this is the picture he took, and he gets a message from Psionic's reward system that says, "Sacred Chills, you have won yourself a pair of saffron apex wheels," which is really specific there. But then he goes on to say, "To receive your item, send is, not us, your account details, and thank you for watching the RLCS stream." And actually that last part's even worse. I can't help but like correct the grammar, but it actually says thanks you for watching RLCS stream without a period. So yeah, and then you can see Sacred Chills responds with "good luck reported." But I don't even know what to say about that. The grammar for this one is just so bad. How can you not notice that you're not even making like readable sentences when you're trying to impersonate something that's like extremely professional, and in this case is even a pre-programmed bot that really can't make a mistake like that. So yeah, if you get a message from Psionic's reward system and there's a ton of grammatical errors, it might just be a scam. Not sure, but it might be. And really, it's common knowledge. Never give your account details to anybody. Psionic's is never going to ask for them, so never fall for that. But moving on to the next one here, this one is pretty great as well, and it's kind of similar to the one we just went over, but this one actually happens on a Discord instead of twitch.com, but it kind of does a similar thing, and also thanks to Sidewinder N7 for posting this. But as you can see on his screenshot, he gets a message here from Rocket League/Twitch official, which looks 100% legit. Well, maybe not so much, but then it says, "Hello, we are now notifying you to tell you that you should have just received an RLCS/Twitch item, and if you have not received anything, please respond ASAP so we can help resolve the problem." And then Sidewinder responds, "You spelled notifying wrong," which then causes this quote bot to comment STFU, and I'm not gonna say the rest of that there. We'll just say it's not something a bot usually says. But yeah, the best thing about this one is that the scammer was so mad that Sidewinder corrected his grammar that he just completely went off on him. Like, I kind of wish Sidewinder would have gone along with it for a little bit just to see where it would have went, because I imagine you could get some other great messages out of it as well. But either way, that one is awesome. And again, if you get a message like this, just don't respond to it. I'm pretty sure this guy would have gone on to ask for his account details or something like that. So again, Psionic's is never going to ask for your details, never going to send you a message like this, so definitely just ignore it. But moving on to the third one here, let's get into one that actually has like video recording of the scam happening, and this one comes from TPG Swamp, so I'll just play the video here, and also I'm going to block out the guy's name because I don't want to create like a witch hunt for somebody's gamer tag, which is a little bit different than somebody making like a fake Twitch account name. But anyways, with the video, as you can see, this guy is trying to get titanium white dracos, which are a very commonly scammed item, but then this guy who has them tries to switch them out, but accidentally puts both the gray and the white together, so already it's clear he's trying to scam. But then he has the audacity to take them both out and still put up the gray ones. Like, that is pretty great. Now this scam absolutely sucks and fools a ton of people, but you can't help but laugh at just how badly this one was attempted. And I also love how he rage quits at the end. It's pretty dang perfect. But with this scam, if you weren't aware of it, just whenever you're trying to get a titanium white item that can easily be replaced with gray because they look pretty similar, never get distracted with messages, and never accept a trade if somebody like flashes the item in the menu, because that's always a very very clear indicator that they're trying to switch it out with gray or some other item. So yeah, but either way, this is still a very funny clip. And speaking of funny ones, this next one is one of the best I've ever seen because it involves a scammer scamming himself, which may not even seem possible, but just wait until you hear this story. So this one comes from Jarokin, and he was just trading for some pretty random items, and one of the items he was trading was a pair of regular spiralis. So lo and behold, he gets a message from a random user saying that he's interested in these spiralis, and this is where the awesome stuff starts to happen. So I've got a couple of pictures here, but as you can see with the first one, the guy says invite, and then he goes on to accept it, but then this quote-unquote scammer asks if he could try on the spiralis. So unless you live under a rock, that's probably a scam. But Jarokin goes on to say, yeah, if you give me something of equal value as collateral, which would usually mean he's probably not going to run off with the item. But then this scammer gives Jarokin cobalt and saffron DSC, which are actually worth more than regular spiralis. And then as soon as they do the trade, the scammer immediately backs out. And then on top of that, he never responds to future messages, which is pretty awesome. A scammer somehow scammed himself. So yeah, I don't know if this guy just really didn't know what his items were worth, or if he was just trying to get spiralis for these wheels, but the fact that he said he wanted to try them on first before trading, and then immediately backs out without responding to any other messages, makes it seem like he was trying to scam, but absolutely failed at it. But moving on here to the final failed scam of this list, and the best one I have ever seen. This one is just insane. So credit where credit is due to finding the worst scammer on this game. FantSurge is the guy who ran into this, and you just have to see this picture. It's only one picture, but it pretty much explains everything you need to know. And that picture is right here. Yeah, those are 100% Striker Black Zombas, not a photoshopped picture, or just somebody overlaying text onto a picture they took with their phone. No, that's 100% legit, don't doubt it. But yeah, have you guys ever seen something this bad? Like, it's not even the same text or even centered. It's quite a bit off to the left, and then it's even next to one that has the correct text, but for some reason a second J in juggler. But everything about this picture is just so amazingly bad. So yeah, if I were to explain how to avoid this scam, just never take proof from somebody's picture. Make sure the certification shows up in the trade window, and if it doesn't, just restart your game because that fixes it every single time. But hey, maybe you want to get pictures like this because I know I would. But anyways guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you've run into some hilarious scams yourself, be sure to send them to my Twitter account @TheLlamaSir, and maybe I will do another episode. On top of that, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more videos like this, as well as check out some of my previous videos here, such as testing if the overdrive crate is still the best one to open, and then on the right, funnies and freestyles 9. But other than that guys, again, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm TheLlamaSir, and I will see you guys next time.